let's say third time's a charm. Greetings, preachings, time for luminous teachings. Ooh, really? Yes, really. How are you guys doing today? Me? I'm actually feeling quite grand and okay right now, I will say. Like, it was a very wonky day. It's like I woke up and the energy was like, you are gonna stay down, raw. And then I'm like, fuck. I'm trying. Yeah, but I have to go here. I was dizzy. My head was spinning. I was seeing blurred vision. I'm hearing things. Like things sounded like a lot more louder. And I felt like pounding and stabbing in my head. And I was like, oh, my crown de chakra. The thing about it is, I know myself. I know thyself. I know my spiritual imperial wealth, right? So I know my health, and I know what myself, right? So it's like you got to think, okay, I woke up like this, but this is not my energy because my energy is flawless. So that is something to pay attention to. So then I went ahead and I went and I blessed myself and I had my divinity hour. I showered, I prayed and whatnot. And I still had that energy like, you are getting sleepy on me. And I'm like, what the fuck in the fuck? 144. Hail up the chosen ones. All right. So if you were going through these things, just know that spiritual warfare, like we always talk about, spiritual attack and all of that. And I wanted to speak about that and a lot of other things, right? Because I'm hearing like you got the spiritual sauce, right? The land of the lost are looking for that spiritual sauce, right? But they're not on that type of sauce. I'm seeing like anyways, I'm just seeing like blood and gore. Like, ugh. Either way, they're onto some other things, right? So let's just keep the frequency up. Anyways, so I was feeling like that. I was feeling wonky. I called my friend and I got them to pick me up and I got my coffee and whatnot. And then I was still feeling. Literally, that's the way I was feeling, right? And I was feeling dizzy, seeing two. I was like, what the heavens? Like, I actually just channeled the energy. Right? So, either way. And then I come inside and I'm walking up the stairs and I go like this. Hey, nobody bother me. Feel sick. I'm gonna go and fix my energy. Right? And then I'm just stumbling, fumbling, boom, 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 shock, shock, just crashing to the walls and all that stuff. Either way, get into my solace, my bedroom that is blessed, right? So I get to my home, my solace, my throne, right? And then I'm about to lay down, and then I'm like, maybe it's these clothes. Even though they were just washed, I went outside, and it seems like that's exactly what it was. It was like the energy outside collided with my energy totally. So I feel like even if I was up, like that energy would have still tried to like block. And I will say, like, I still ended up and went for my blood requisition. Like, I still went for that appointment and whatever not. Except for one thing was hindered. Another thing that has consistently and constantly been in like hindrance. I was finally there, was doing it, and then when the guy goes, no, you can't get this because you need this, you need that, and blah, 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 blah. After I just took so long, like trying to. Anyways, it was an interesting morning or day, either way. Afternoon, right? So after all of that, my response to him, because he was being very rude, like just like you don't have it together, and you're not getting what you need done, and, whatever. And I'm like, whatever. I'm like, you know what? Well, at least I came, and at least I now know what I have to deal with. And he's like, well, that is a good way to look at that. And I was like, well, I mean, it took me only so long to get here and to get through the whole process, but at least I got up until this point. And now I can honestly say that now I know what I have to do to get to the other point. So it's just going to have to wait till next week, meaning I'm going to have to do whatever I have to do over again. Thank you. And then he's like, oh, okay. Like, is she in the land of crazy? No, I just Spirit's never lazy. Spirit's never lazy. You know what I mean? Like, what the fudge do I look like getting upset over something that is out of my control? Because I'm still not going to get done what I felt I needed to get done. It's still not going to get done, son. So it doesn't matter who am I here. Like, what? I'm not the one. Like, no, it's either way. Moving on. The energy outside was very wonky, and I came inside and I started. Oh, yeah, I heard a spirit. And he goes, "You can fight this. You can fight this. You can fight." He just was like being my hype, man. I'm like, where's my incense? Oh, okay, okay. I'll get the positive vibes. Okay, okay. I'll get the positive. Oh, where's my candle? Oh, okay, okay, okay. Where's my 3? Okay, spirit. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, but this one's glass and the other ones are. Okay, whatever. 3. Get the incense. Don't light it with the lighter. No, the incense. Okay. And I'm lighting it. And my energy starts to lighten up. And I'm like, am I still going to be able to do my show? Is that what this means? You know, and then I go on and then I start to, balance out my energy, Like yesterday I was feeling like I did faint, but whatever. I still ended up making this. Like, it's just, I've been working on a lot. Actually, I should be wearing my rings. I call them my blings. My gems. My bling gems. I'll show you that up close in a minute. But it's crazy. Even when they attack, we still got it back. Oh, luminosity 7-7. Come through. Ooh, I'm telling you, I just love what I do. And that is exactly why they attack you. That is why they are attracted to you, okay? Because it's like you have this holy kind of magnitude, right? Your spirit is in amplitude, right? So either way, they aren't, dude. Like, they're like lower frequency. Do you know what I mean? So it's like they try to hold on to the light beings, to hold on to their energy, right? Like just even if you look at me right now, there's no lights. I got my lights, camera, action. Would she be singing "I'm Sorry, Miss Jackson"? Anyways, yeah. Rest in paradise, Michael Jackson. Okay, so either way, I just heard that anyways. So there is this energy anyways, and there is no way to go with it. If you feel low energy and you feel like that's just what you have to do, you have to rest. Just stay as humble as possible as you really can. Stay as peaceful as you possibly. If you have children like myself, I've got 6 and a grandbaby. So if you have like that many or even less, it doesn't matter if you even have 1. Like, bro, parenting is parenting. It doesn't matter how many children you have. 1 can even add up to 20. Like, you already know. Anyways, Hail Mary, I heard. Or I heard you ain't no Hail Mary. But either way. Come with me, Hail Mary. Okay. Anywho, rest in paradise, Tupac Shakur. So either way. Whoa. Like, spirit guides run true. So that's confirmation for what I was just going to say, like, to just speed up what I am saying. Like, they're coming through. Like, your spirit guides are coming through, your ancestors, your upgrades. You're getting different spirit guides, different ancestors, even ones that maybe you were blocked from that you couldn't hear before. Now you are attuned and more tuned into the godly frequency, like of whole entirety inside of thee, right? So, and a lot of beings are able to come through. You know what I mean? I'm here. Controller. I don't know. Drake is significant. So either way, I don't know if Drake has seen you. Maybe you are in the public eye, I'm hearing. So a lot of beings are in the public eye and they're hearing about your frequency because it is through the sky. So either way, let's keep going on. Okay, so because your frequency is up, there are other beings from the land of the lost sauce, right? The land of the lost. Right? You the hot sauce. The land of the lost, right? So the land of the lost are lost. And you have the divine eye. right? You have the alignment to attune other beings through the gate because of your frequency, right? And I'll tell you why. It's like you stay and you pray with God and you stay faithful with God. Like you lean upon your faith. You don't lean upon what is out of place. The human race is literally what I'm hearing. Because even though you have friends, you may have family or whatever the case is, like you've always felt like you are alone. And I know this because I go through that on my own. I know this as well. Right? So I can say, like, basically, like, based off of your experiences that you undergone through on your journey, you are basically like being wheeled as a gurney. Like you are gurneying others. Like you are taking them to the triage. You are triage. You're the nurse. Now I'm hearing, night nurse. Only you alone can quench this ya thirst, right? You the night nurse. You the night. Ooh. The VIP, the goat. Well, anyways, you the sheep, black sheep. All right, let's bring that back. Let's bring that back. The black sheep. All right, the shepherd that leads the sheep. Okay, let's just keep it there. Little Bo Peep. Yeah, I like that. Anyways, all right, spirit guides, come true, right? So either way, can they come over? It depends. Can I? Who wants to come over? Come over. They wanna come over. Can they come over? 1144, what's that? Come over, you're a four-leaf clover. Rest in paradise, Leah. Like, I'm feeling so overwhelmed with energies. Whoa. I'm feeling, whoa. It's beautiful. Yeah, you're a beacon of light. Okay, we're beacons of light, chosen ones. Like, as much as God would love to come down, and it doesn't even matter, even with all of those supernatural instances and situations that God has shown everybody that he is present and he literally is here and it's his story to be told and it is here, right? He foretells, right? Even though it isn't enough, so it's us, the vessels, the hot sauce, right? Hot boy, baby, you got what the universe wants. So won't you come satisfy them? They'll be loving God endlessly, endlessly. Hot boys, baby, we got. Whoa, either way, 1303. Whoa, spirit guides come through. Okay, guys, you already got it. You got what they want. And you are supposed to have the bands and the liquor cheap, nothing cheaper with the platinum visa. What's your name? 'Cause they're impressed. Could you treat them good? They won't settle for less. You a hot girl, a rock girl, to the clock boy, a fun toy. Where's your friends? Wait, I got some friends. Can they come too? It depends. Are these hot boys like hot boys? Are these hot boys like hot boys? Discernment, awareness. Okay, either way, this is crazy. I want to say read. So I'm not sure if I should do this in two, because like things just deturns. Either way, let's not pay attention to that. Let's pay attention to the awareness. Let's pay attention to the things that are happening. Let's pay attention to how much the enemy strives to deter you. Let's pay attention to that, because there would have to be something, because you would have to think, when a parent is like, they're bringing me to like disciplinary acts, when they have to, implement disciplinary acts, and when they have to, go ahead, hon, just go that way. Right? So, you can give me a hug. Speaking of disciplinary acts, hi, babes. Yeah, so, like, to implement these things, you kind of got to show them where the frig you're at, right? So, discernment, being able to go to God for that awareness. Like, did you send this person? Or is this person from the past trying to come to last, or do they need to kiss my ass? You know what I mean? And either way, everything happens in flow tree movement. You know, the ebb and flow of life, right? The flow and chi, right? Yeah. I don't know. I'm hearing the cheese and rice. I don't know what the heck, if people Velveeta or whatever. I don't know. I'm not about that. But either way, unless it's like some, like what I had last night. What was it? The bowls. Either way, not Tim Hortons. No, no, no. But either way, um, just pay attention to the energies that are sent to you. We always speak about this. So this is something that clearly it's not a matter of because you keep hearing about it. I'm not going to say like, oh, you didn't take heed to the message or the warrant. No, because people are like, I'm hearing recurring energies, right? Spirit guides are saying so there's recurring energies that are happening over and over and over again. And because they're in their karmic cycle. And if you get involved with that, then you will get stuck in their bicycles. So don't even be doing that, right? Don't be doing that, right? Just pay attention to the energies that are being sent to you and what energy they're in. And even if they're in a high energy and you feel a certain way, like take heed to that energy, like take heed to that emotion that you feel. Okay. So I said all that to say, like, today I was feeling all, and then I came inside and then I lit my 3 candles, which are still lit, right? Transmuted the negative energy or whatnot. It's okay, babe. Right? Transmuted the negative energy into positive energy, right? Whoa! So either way, we did that. The spirit guides did that. I'm like, we did that, but it was just me in here. Oh, there, excuse me? We always here. Either way. They're always near. Never too far away. Hail up Mariah Carey. We're getting a lot of artists. Maybe you're an artist. Okay, so either way, the whole point is that you need to be on a platform. Like if you're on a platform and they're trying to like shadow ban it, like I don't know about you guys, I tried to post something earlier and they let me post the first half, but then they shadow ban it. So it's like I can see people's comments as I'm looking at like watching the post over, but it's not showing me who's doing it or how many views or whatever. And that's called shadow banning. Like literally, they literally, and you got to think like, why would they go out of their way if what you had to say literally wasn't something knowledgeable? Isn't something that would keep the beings that need to be on a higher frequency, right? By the way, check out my song Frequency, and it is on all major platforms, okay? And it is on the Hard One Rhythm, and it is produced by Cut and Clear Music Productions, Inc. And speaking of which, I'm wearing my merch. Yes, this is me, if everybody was wondering, and that's my nose ring. You can see in there too. And you can get it if you look at www.prestigeignites.com. The merch link is there and everything. And while you're out there, like check out Cut and Clear Music.com, and you can check out all the merch there as well. Either way, and a lot of music. Anyways, I'm like feeling, yeah, my ears are buzzing. So either way, let's get back to it, right? Frequency. There's something having to do with the frequency. So I stepped out, like they're bringing me back to that again. So let's deal with that energy. The frequency that I felt before I went outside was dizzy. Went outside, it was like, oh, ooh. So it's like, if you don't, oh yeah, if you don't like nourish yourself and give you that nutrients to bring you back to health, right? It's like if you're around a certain being, I don't care if you love them, and I don't care if they love you back. It's like if your energy is out of whack, or sorry, if their energy is out of whack or anything like that, like you didn't fix up your energy, then you shouldn't be around any other energetic being, basically. You know what I mean? Unless it's like, you know, somebody like, I don't know, I have had a few friends in the past or whatever the case is that were like my soul sisters or whatever, and it felt like, well, I have soul sisters now, but I was just speaking of ones in the past. But now, forget the past. Right? See? You see where the fuck they do that at? So, my soul sisters right now, right? And I'm hearing give a penny, take a penny, or whatever. Give a penny back type of thing, right? So the energy of reciprocity, reciprocal energy, right? Like I feel low and I'm not trying to be an energy vampire or, you know, like prey on my friend, like, you know, on the energy, you know what I mean? But like they know how to equalize it, to balance it out, you know what I mean? Like they know how to deflect that energy. Confirmation. Either way. So they know how to deflect, like pop, make that pop energy, right? So you happen to be one of those energetic beings. Okay, you happen to be one of those beings that people go to help transmute the negative energy. And so long as you get rid of that energy by, blessing yourself, praying, showering, you know what I mean? Like just doing the damn thing, right? Whatever you do for your self-love growth, right? And your faith and hope. So whatever you do, you have to basically cleanse your energy, right? I was hearing that song, but I don't. It's from Popcorn, but clean it up or clean up or I don't know. I don't know, something about cleaning up your energy, anyways. So just keep it clean, right? You have to. It's something that I'm hearing happens in intervals. Okay, so you think that even you at a high frequency, like you still have to clean your energy. You still have to purify. It's not clean because you're already clean. You have a clean heart, right? My heart's clean, yeah, yeah. I believe that's Pampute. Hail up the queen. But either way, your heart's clean, right? Your crown is open and vibrates from God and within, right? So just keep it clean. Like literally that is the vibration of what I'm talking about, keeping your energy clean. And if you're not cleansed as yet, if you're not crystalled up, prayed up, you know what I mean, spirit up, you know what I mean, if you're not slayed up, then you shouldn't be outside, because from you step outside, you are in the beings of the land of the lost, right? And you, like I said, are the hot sauce, right? You the hot sauce, right? So you pepper, you fire, you know what I mean? So what happens with that? More bullshit transpires, right? No. So just clean it up, right? So, legends are in the house as well as herring, right? So the legends are in the house and they want you guys to tell the story that they didn't get to tell. Like, you know what I mean? A lot of you guys are tapped into a different type of frequency. And when you're writing, it's like you have a different type of energy. Like beings are writing through you. And I don't mean like, I mean like channeling. I'm not talking about, what other beings do. I'm talking about what you are naturally designed to do, to be able to be the link, the key, right? The keys lock it, the hearts lock it, I'm hearing, right? So either way, just pay attention to that. So they can't come through, right, if you don't do what you need to do. Do you see how I played that? I didn't say what they need to do, okay? Because literally these beings shine through you. So they shine through you, but they can't shine through you if you're not shining. Having said that, I'm hearing my girl, my managed sister, and she's like, Prestige, are we prestiging? So let's just say, and it's so fucked up because I'm talking about reciprocity and everything. So my girl's just standing there and I'm supposed to be putting on my makeup or whatever. And she comes in the room and I'm like, the dressing room or whatever. And I'm just like, lost in my mind, or I'm just doing something else. Like, and then she's like, I kind of see what you're getting done, but prestige, we're not prestiging. So it's kind of like that. If you're not like what I'm doing, prestiging, you know what I mean? Like, and what is prestiging? It's literally collecting all of your gems and bejeweling them. Where they do that at, right? Diamond in the rough. I'm serious. Like, what is that called that you do with the, I don't know, some diamond process, but also some gold process. But either way, beyond your prestige. So either way, I know I strive to be. So writing is the message, to continue writing, like maybe a lot of you guys don't know that you're artists. Go and get one of those boards. I forget what those boards are, but I'm hearing embroidery. Like you can do embroidery arts. I'm not quite sure what exactly that is. I know what embroidery is, but embroidery arts. So either way, just delve in your artistic creative abilities. And that was at 2425. So look it up. 2 was what was more, and 4 and 5. Maybe you are seeing these numbers. They're recurring, they're recurrent, occurring, blah, 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 whatever. Either way. Just paying attention to that. Fighting through that is what my whole point was from the beginning, like to put it all together, like that's what I had to do because I didn't feel like I even had the energy to be able to speak to you. You know what I mean? Like, I got up here and it was just like sluggish, like my mouth was full, like I wanted to drool if I talked, type of thing. Like, I wanted to eat, but I felt like I couldn't, you know? So it was very weird. But once I got my shit together, I would say, my spirit together, right? And how did I do that? I fought against it. I I lit my candles anyways, right? And having said that, I'm going to put that out soon. But, you know, the deterrent energies that were, you know, projected or whatever the case is, you know, we are protected, you know, never rejected. But there's still things that become an infliction, like, you know, like we're conflicted with, is what I meant to say, right? And they said because we're prolific. By the way, look up Prolific Ministries on TikTok, right? And while you're at that, look up Prestige underscore Dynasty 7. Either way. Yeah, we gotta like do a whole bunch of, like, I'm hearing franchise. Maybe you're opening a business. Oh yeah, there was that message too, to work on you, right? You may not know where to start, and you have a really big heart, right? You have a really big heart, and that's where you start. You start with God. You ask God for the answers, and you make that move. And what is making that move? Just doing something, even if it's small, like every increment, in increments. It happens in increments. It happens in levels, right? And I'm hearing again ledger, like I was hearing, like there's ledgers, like there's levels. They're showing me, like now I'm seeing like the rhythmic flow of blood. Anyways, on the, yeah, whatever. Not whatever. I keep saying whatever, but either way, um, they're saying there's a flow and chi of things, right? The ebb and flow, right, of life, and it goes on. Your heart will go on. Hail up Celine Dion. It will. And not it will. My heart does go on. So it continues to flow. Like the Ace of Cups just overflows, right? And it grows. Keep holding on to that. You know what I mean? If you can't afford your nails, then get your children's nail polish, get your nail polish, get whatever's there. Like you wouldn't, it's so funny, but when you start to just put a little bit of, I'm hearing just a little bit, you know what I mean? All I need is just a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Exactly. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. Not just a little bit of this and, oh, it didn't work. But you got to try a little bit of that too, right? So just strive, boo. You can do it too. Do it, do it, do it, do it. You know that we be rocking to it, do it. So do it, do it, do it, do it. Oh yeah. Hail up 50 Cent. And I think that was Cherish. I think. Not sure, but you could talk about it either way. Just continue to grow as you glow. Just continue to do what you do. Like, don't, like, I don't mean to, none of my messages are to be of fear. I'm not a fear mongerer, so to speak. I say that a lot because I'm not, right? I'm just in the frequency of the land of love. I'm hearing literally, and all I have, all that I can say. Hill up Lauren Hill? Was it Lauren Hill? Do 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 do. It was at 2844. No, Mary J. Blige. Hill up Mary J. Blige. My bad. Yeah, I just heard her. Loving you, touching you. Either way, trying to close this off soon. I'll do the read if I can. Indeed, I'll do the read after. I got a few things to do. It's 8:37. Well, it's not bad. We're 29:10. That's okay. We're good so far. 2912. All right. That just reminded me when I just did that and said, okay, you might be waking up with scratches, bruises, and all that stuff, and it's because you never lose. So they try to, like, fight you through your sleep. They try to make you, you know, weep, you know, but they don't know that it makes you even stronger. To cry makes your spirit go on longer. Your heart does go on. I'm hearing again. Right. So I went through that, and I've been going through that. And I know that a lot of beings go through what they go through too. And it is up to us to put out that message, right? Because it's like, if you don't prestige, I'm just going to say the word, like prestiging, right? Or whatever. So if you're not prestiging, then how are you really staying in faith of what you believe in, right? So just continue going. If you feel too low, don't push. Don't, if you feel like you're dropping, don't, like, not like, just take your time. Like, replenish thyself, and then you'll be back up to health, right? Like, it's like crazy. You should see me. It's like a freaking time. Like, wake up one day and it's like, sluggish. That was at 3023. And then the next day I feel like, I'm like, wow, I can actually see a little bit. Then I start to try to get up. I strive to get up, and I do. You know what I mean? So just push through, but only do what you can do. Okay? I will heal y'all up later because I got a few things to do, and then we'll talk about other things. But yeah, love you.